Varikama I of Varikaba Mystics here, and today we are here on the fifth day of the week to do the daily PowRa. The fifth day of the week is governed by the planet Jupiter, and we commonly know it as Thursday. I like to dub it Four's Day, pertaining to Four, Tahuti, the mind, the one that knows, the hermit, the hermetic clause, the one that knows and expands on the universe being mental, right? The color therapy for today is purple. Again, looking at the mind, the higher mind, higher octave of the mind, usually pertaining and resonating more so with the heart, which is the higher mind. And then aromatherapy is cedarwood. Cedarwood is a scent that reminds you of your grandeur, your expansion, your regal royal self. Right? Cedarwood is it's an earth tone. The actual cedarwood tree is known for growing very long, expanding for its grandeur. And the mineral therapy is tin. And today Spirit showed me the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz when I was looking over the notes, and it was the connection was expanding again, not for your mind, your brain mind, but your heart mind, that first mind, that higher mind. Because remember, the Tin Man was looking for love, or was looking to get a heart or something like that, right? And so this day, this energy reminds us that the heart is the most important thing. You can have a brain, you can have a mind, use it wisely. But the heart resonance is everything, is first, in fact. So today we have the soul in Leo, and the mood or the moon is transitioning from Virgo into Libra. And we have a few aspects today, planetary wise. We had yesterday the Venus Uranus Saturn trine, which was looking at abrupt changes in the things that we love, our business, our abundance, but needing to ground it with Saturn in Sagittarius, but still looking at the higher mind. Okay, today we have Venus and Saturn still sextiling, looking again at our Venetian ways, the loves, the pleasures, the leisures, the business, the abundance, and grounding that. Venus is in Virgo. I know that Western astrology is saying that it's in Libra, not yet. So Venus is in Virgo, looking at the practical things, and it being sextiling Saturn in Sagittarius is balancing, and with the mood is in Libra, going into Libra. So it's all about the balance. So yes, we want to be practical, but we also want to be somewhat whimsical, but meet that in the middle somehow, some way. Because we're looking at the higher octave, not just the mundane, but we want to be practical as well about the things that we love that may seem a bit whimsical, but it's our love. So yeah, let's put that into ground, no matter what anybody else says. And today is actually a great day to do some healing on that. Take action on the things that you love and the things that you know you need to take action on. We have a sextile with Mars and Chiron, and Chiron being that wounded healer, the one that is able to heal so many other wounds whilst looking to find a solution for their own. Mars being the action, go-getter, initiative. So put some action behind the healing that you know you need to do, the healing that you feel is most important right now. We also have Mercury opposite Neptune. Mercury being the planet of communications, and Neptune we've been dealing a lot with lately, to do with our imaginations and our ideals. Okay, we want to communicate what those ideals are, but again, we have a lot of grounding energy with Saturn, the sextile. We want to ground that. So it's today's all about finding the balance, especially the mood going into Libra, finding the balance between the higher octave things and the mundane things. We always need to strive for that balance, not being too left, not being too right, but striving to stay in the middle, utilizing both, integrating both, you know? Today's numerological influence, 2018 plus the 9 plus the 13 equals to 33. And that is a master number, or you could look at it as a 6, but the 33 is the master number. And it's about communicating, communing, expanding, creating. Yeah, I just did like this, kind of shake you up type thing. Yes, that's the energy. Finding the balance and remaining peaceful in that, blissful in that, in fact, which is one of the cards that came out. Find the balance and there is your peace. Right? And tomorrow we have even more emphasis because Libra, sorry, I say Libra, I'm a Libra, Scorpio cusp sun sign. So, and you know, I'm just finally being able to swallow that because I was following the Western astrology like most of us have for a long time. And for a long time, I thought I was a Libra. No, sorry, thought I was a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. And I was like, oh, damn. And now that I know I'm a Libra, it makes so much more sense, resonates so much more. But still, the Scorpio still resonates deep because I'm on the cusp sign. So I know about that life too. And my moon is in Ophiuchus, so it's in between the Sagittarius and the Scorpio energy. So yeah, I'm well affiliated. But still, I was saying that it's Jupiter, who is in Libra, is very close to the mood, which is also in Libra tomorrow. So there's going to be more emphasis on that, bringing balance to the things that we love and the things that we know we need to ground. Amor, you can come in. I just want you to close the door though. Don't leave it open. Okay, I need quiet, please. Someone's recording. Okay, so this day, excuse me, for the first message, we have Archangel Gabriel and Bliss. Careful, man. Someone's in the middle of it. You're going to hurt yourself there. Yeah. Excuse me, chair. It reads, well, let's talk about Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel that governs family, is great for orators, people in the public eye dealing with communications, and definitely restores purity and grace, helps you release non-conducive thought forms specifically. So if that's one of the things they need to heal and take action on, great archangel to call on. Okay, and also known as the messenger. Okay, and Bliss reads, Gabriel's heart brings you abiding bliss for this sacred moment in your life and reminds you of that exquisite part of you that is overshadowed by the love of the Hindu faith's Lord Krishna. I'm going to read that again. Gabriel's heart brings you abiding bliss for this sacred moment in your life and reminds you of that exquisite part of you that is overshadowed by the love of the Hindu faith's Lord Krishna, the embodied and complete avatar of the preserver god Vishnu. To honor this divine process, design a celebration that will consecrate this wonderful moment of supreme happiness and with a refined gratitude that brings even more bliss. Pledge thanks to all that is wonderful about your life. Gratitude is the basis for applying the law of attraction in your life. So say a prayer to Lord Krishna or to the great angels of Atlantis, and especially to Archangel Gabriel. And messages of bliss will wing their way to you and your dear ones. Gaze on the sigil and feel the power of Gabriel entering your heart. Sorry about that. Closer look at the sigil there. In order to let bliss grow, chant ah to warm this vibration through your heart chakra. And ah is spelled AH. Yes, yeah, bliss is everything. And when you find yourself in those moments, like, honor it, really give thanks for it, and carry that through, you know, and know that when you're in your most elated, most blissful moments, that is the not only way, I mean, when it says law of attraction, that's the quickest way to manifest. When you're in joy, when you're in peace, and you give thanks, and always give thanks. Giving thanks is a beautiful thing. Giving thanks for the moments, the good, the bad, and indifferent, because they all serve a purpose, you know, for growth. So give thanks always. And underneath the deck, we have boldness, which we had sometime this week as well. Okay, Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael is the, you know, the archangel of all archangels. Michael's name means one which is like God, and known as the cosmic leader, because it's, again, the archangel of all archangels. And he's the protector. He's the one that instills courage back into yourself, and helps you shake up and cut off any non-conducivity. Okay, and it reads, Michael's heart sigil leads us to the expiation and atonement of all karma. In this moment, it is overshadowing your life, encouraging you to dwell with determination, foresight, and boldness, to equip yourself with the zeal that is necessary to move through any challenges, as well as with boldness. You will face this test, seeing it as another reckoning for the majesty of your soul. Through strife, we develop spiritual muscle and flex in wisdom, and then are vindicated by the presence of all that is right and true. Thereby we accrue blessings, for nothing goes unnoticed by the body, by the holy angels of Atlantis. Ever vigilant, always wise, hold on, please. Where am I speaking? Just give me a little tap. I'm not recording, remember. Don't speak of me like that. Inexorably loving, they live through the jet stream of bold, clear, loving truth. Chant Ho, H-O-H, okay? Yes, be bold about it. Make the moves that you know you need to. You realize what the lessons are that you need to check, learn, and move on from. You know what they are. Be bold about it. Make the moves that you need to. Mars in Chiron is going to help you do so. Call on that energy. Work with that energy. Okay. And we have aura cleanse here for trusting your vibes this day. And underneath the deck, we have prayer. If I can find the book. Aura cleanse. I can't find the book. Oh, okay. So aura cleanse is all about you, you know, needing to take a bath to soak your energy. And, you know, it's a good thing to also protect your energy. Aura means, and it's number 32 cards, it's all about needing to change. So also be mindful of the energy that you do have around your auric field, you know, because that you can absorb other people's energies just by standing by them, and other people can absorb your energy by doing the same. And it's always important to take a detoxing bath, and you know, a sea salt bath is the best thing you could ever do, be it sea salt, any salts, sea salt, not table salt though, sea salt or Himalayan salt. That pink salt is great. Pink salt is very earthing, and the sea salt is elevating. If you use the both, which I like to do, is great. It'll keep you balanced, you know. It will, because salt naturally just detoxifies and draws out toxicity, right? So definitely seal your auric field by cleansing it. And another method that worked so well for me yesterday, because I had this banging headache, and it's all the activity I've been doing lately. And yeah, just tapping on top of tapping gently but firmly, continuously on your chest area. If you tap like right there, tap as long as you can, stand it, it will cleanse your auric field. Okay, and underneath the deck we have 31, and I find it auspicious that both of these came out and it was 31 and 32. And 31, prayer is foundation. And prayer has been feeling so good to me lately. And I used to pray, you know, I've come from a lot of different denominations, like from Catholic, Christian. You know, yeah, I went through a lot with religion because there's always me trying to find my spirituality. And now that I understand the spirit come before religion, is just a beautiful thing. But prayer is a beautiful thing as well. And I used to knock it before because it was about pleading and begging. But when you pray to the right energy, then it's not that at all. It's not begging or pleading because you know your power. You're calling in the powers that are unseen and you're asking of them. And prayer is so soothing and satisfying when you do it with a real, pure, clean heart. And before, why it didn't resonate, because I really wasn't resonating with who I was praying to and what I was praying about. But now it really sits well because I know my power and I know the energies that I'm calling in, and it always serves so well. Prayer is foundation. Ask what you want, and prayer as the foundation is goes alongside with meditation, because you don't just ask for something. You ask, and then what happens thereafter? You have to listen for the answer. It's like I say to my children all the time, like if you ask them a question, wait after you've asked, listen for the clues to come back to you. Don't ask and ask and ask and ask. Another thing with prayer, you pray and then you let it be. The same with when you're trying to manifest, when you're trying to you know, bring things closer to you. You don't have to keep your focus on it. You put your intention, your you know, your pure intention on it, and then you keep it pushing, doing everything else you need to, and the universe would have heard your prayer. And if it's right for you, if it's for you, not always. Sometimes you're going to get the stuff that's not even good for you because you've asked for it so much, and the universe is like, oh, so you want to test this out? Okay. But if you've asked for it in the purest of hearts and it's yours, it's going to come to you. Maybe not in your timing, definitely not in your timing, but it's going to come to you. So you just don't worry about it. Don't keep putting your focus on it, because eventually you're going to start thinking, oh man, look how long I've been waiting. This ain't going to come. And then you doubt it. And then that fucks it up and pushes it further away from you. So keep your heart and intention pure. Ask for what you want and then let it be and watch it come to you. Not watch it, let it come to you. Don't wait for it. Don't watch for it. Just continue on doing the things that you have to do, because there's more than one thing for you to focus on, right? There's other things at play. So, you know, be diligent about everything else in your world. And the things that you ask for will also come. Today's tarot message, we have the Four of Cups with the Six of Wands. I'm like, okay. So what does that say? The Four of Cups is someone that ruminates on the past and old stuff, even whilst there's something brand new being presented to them that is actually being divinely guided towards them. But they still focus on all the things that were before and how they, you know, just based somewhat nostalgic about it all. And this same energy of the Four of Cups is moving into the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is moving away mentally, first and foremost, and physically from dissatisfaction, imbalances, you know, what was harmonious or what you want, moving away from what was not harmonious and moving into something that is more harmonious. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Swords, which is that card of, like, you know, again, this is a mental card, the Six of Swords, and so is this one. So it's all about the thinking, the mind. And remember, when we're dealing with the mind, we're not just using our brain, we're using our heart as well, because the higher heart, the higher mind is the heart. Although typically the sword is representing the mind, right? But again, the higher mind is the heart, so we encompass that too. And when you see waters around there and you just see the gestures right there, we're looking at what our heart wants, what our heart needs, and how we're thinking about getting those needs met. And with the Four Swords, is someone that's in reflection, is reflecting on the foundation that's already been built and is wanting to heal. Okay. And why do they want to heal? They want to heal because underneath the deck again we have the Six of Cups. Because of past life affiliations, whether they realize it to be past life or not, but a connection that is unfounded, if that's the word, a connection that is is strong, is giving, is nurturing, is fulfilling, is abundant as well, is seen in the physical, a bit wayward at times, but it's full of emotion and it's nurturing, it's giving, it's receptive. Okay. And then we have the Tower with fast communication, the Knight of Swords. Okay. So they're walking away. This is the harmony they're walking away from. The faulty tower that was built up that now has to come crumbling down, and where they actually may want to save that, but realizing that actually that's the past, that's the old and tried and tested, and now I need to move forward into the new unknown abyss. Underneath the for the romance angels, we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So again, it's a connection that, so you probably were married in a past life, and or you are married right now, or you have been married in this life, or you have been strongly connected like that. And marriage, you know, whenever you I don't want to say consecrate, whenever you fornicate or have sex with someone, that's a marriage right there. You're marrying that soul. You can get divorced if you stop doing that, but you know, we get soul ties so quickly, and depending on the intentions that you have going at the time of, you know, ejaculation. Yeah, what am I saying? In the time of, whilst you are having in the act, okay, that is sex magic. That can bring about good, bad, or indifferent. Because look, this is why I keep reiterating in this past life, because it fell out earlier as well. It's a past life connection. You have known each other before. And we have here, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. There has been a separation. So now you've been asked to work on your partnership. Your baby's giving you this one. Stay in your own skin. That's number 8, owning your power. Owning your power, that's also about you healing. Mars and Chiron keeps popping out to me, because I really affiliate with Chiron. I think it's really important for us to deal with our healing, because you know I'm a healer out here. So healing is important for us to move into better steeds, because otherwise we move into situations and all our past hurts, our past isms and schisms are not healed, then we bring that to the fore. And doesn't mean you have to be completely healed before you move into anything, but you have to be open to understanding the things that you need to heal first and foremost, you know? Right, so this day, remember, balance. And yeah, work your magic, own your magic. Remember that ye are God. Expand, okay, this Jupiter wave. Expand your mind, know that you are gods, and alchemize all shit, right? More the reason for you to work your magic, heal the isms, right? And ground your fantasies into reality. Hold on, baby. Ground your fantasies into reality. Okay, communicate that. And don't let nobody tell you that, oh, that's not feasible. You can make it work for you. Balance and peace. Love for self first. Be for self first. Give thanks all. Have a beautiful one. As always, ciao.